Well, hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of the Live with NAZ, an hour of laughter and encouragement coming to you from Corona, California. Alrighty, let's see. This shirt is gonna make me look horrible again. Okay, I'll keep my distance so I can fix it. Let's see if that fixes anything. Okay. Here we go. Let's bring people from the other side, people. People from the other side. Come on in. Facebook. Okay. Okay. Anytime now. Good. Okay. Here we go. No. Nope. That's not what we want. Okay. Here we go. Nope. Don't. We don't want to do. Okay. Go here. Go here. Hello. We're trying. We're doing it. This is going to work. No, not this. Okay, here we go. Why is my brain showing it? Whenever I wear something with blue in it, or gray, that's what happens. Okay, people from the other side are being ridiculous. Okay, here they are. Okay, let's see who's joining us. Sarah, how are you? Come on, everyone. Let's see. The door is wide open. Let's see, Sarah. Dave Ebert is here from Illinois. Hello, hello, hello. Grace, how are you? Shalom, my friend. I'm here. Bobby Miller. If not, you've got your twin behind you. Yes, but he doesn't have his brain showing. Well-versed comedy. Greeting from Chicagoland. Hello, well-versed comedy. Is that the Ebert still? Hope you had a great weekend. I did. Jennifer Dirks, how are you? Keto from Oregon, how are you, my brother? Matthew Dirks, how are you? From Prayerful, Wisconsin. Okay, let's see. Rochelle, hello from Oregon. Becky Ottenbury, Louisiana, how are you? Must have something to do with your gray matter, Naz. Yep, it's my gray shirt. Anything with gray in it. The blue and the green, yes. It's funny, I thought it was just a green, but it's blue. Hello, Amy. Amy's now on day shift. We prayed for her to get the day shift, and she did. And now she's back with us. Hello, Amy. How are you? Dave Ebert, one day going to temple, Jesus was behind Mary and Joseph, and Jesus left the gate, the outer gate open. Mary turned and said, "Were you born in a barn?" Okay. Here we go. We're starting with jokes. All right. Let's see. I gotta do something with the light. Hold on. I think I'm gonna do something. Hopefully your brain knows, but you know that already. I do. Okay. So let's see if fixing the thing, keeping myself back. My mom said hello. Hello, Mrs. Voth. Okay, Alan Goodwin, how are you? Happy and joyful Monday prayer. Jennifer, freshen up and powder that. No. It has nothing to do with freshening. I was just lowering the intensity of the one of the lights so it doesn't have the gray matter in my head. You guys think you just see it and you're joking about it? It hurts. Can you imagine your brain is just opening up? It hurts. I'm in pain, but I don't say anything, but that's okay. Tonight's beauty break brought to you by NAZ TP. Make your bum happy with NAZ TP. Okay, thank you, Dave. All right, let's see. How was my weekend? Friday, I went to the dentist, and he kind of cleaned $950 off my wallet. That's what he cleaned. He did cleaning. He cleaned my bank account. That's what he did. He cleaned my wallet. I'm serious. So anyway, he did a couple lasers, so I was, but I got home late. So by the time I got home, thank you to California traffic, of course, never fails you. But you know what? I like traffic in California. You know why? I was in Michigan, and there's not much traffic in Michigan. Not, of course, except for Detroit. But you can't text. You're going 70, 80 miles. You can't text. In California, you're going 5 miles an hour. You can text. You can talk. You can check your ring. You're going 5 miles an hour. Can't hurt anybody at 5 miles an hour. So anyway, so I think that's the beauty of traffic. And so I got home late. Saturday morning, we picked up Carol from UCLA. Took us 2 hours to get to UCLA from my home. Normally an hour, but it's a Saturday. There shouldn't be traffic. So 2 hours. We took Carol. We drove to Santa Barbara. We had dinner with Maha in Santa Barbara. And then we drove to San Luis Obispo, stayed the night because my show was canceled on Saturday night. Sunday morning, I spoke at it's called Life Point Central Coast in Arroyo Grande. We had a great, great service. Lots of people who loved the Lord, and just loved what I did and loved the ministry. So praise God for that. And then we went to somewhere. If you ever in Southern California, this is interesting. There's a place called the Guadalupe Dunes. The Guadalupe Dunes. And it's where they shot the Pirates of the Caribbean. But we drove there. Carol wanted to go there. And man, it was so windy. And it reminded me of Kuwait. I'm like, really? You want to take pictures here? I grew up with this. This is horrible. This is sand that just blows in your face when you're just walking. And, the Kuwaitis wear the thing, and then they cover with the white, cloth. They cover their face. But we, which we consider like the Mediterraneans or non-Kuwaitis, we didn't wear that. We didn't wear hats, so the sand comes in your face. Anyway, so we drove home, and we got home by midnight, a little past midnight. But it was fun. Thank you so much. Enjoyed it. If you ever have the chance to go to Central Coast, please do it. It had to have been Pupa Goldberg getting that bill. He would have said he got gentiled out of 950. Hello. Oh, okay. Your wallet's probably squeaky clean, Naz. Yes, it is. That I have to give him credit. A dentist's favorite time of the day, 2:30. 2:30. Okay, good one. I'm in pain, but I don't say anything about it. Yes. Catherine Masters. Hello, Catherine. Part of next Sunday's reading is from Daniel 3, where we read about my shack, your shack, and to bed we go. Okay, thanks, Grace. When you have lights on in the studio, they get very hot. Yes, that's what it does. Okay. I don't know LA had a freeway. I always thought it was a great parking lot. Kind of almost. Once in a while, we move a little. You should make payments to your at 5 miles per hour. Oh, that poor chipmunk you drove over. Oh, well, roadkill. What, they did what to the Pirates of the Caribbean? That's where they shot the Pirates of the Caribbean. At the Guadalupe Dunes in Central California, right it's by Bismo Beach. Sand is beautiful. It makes glass. Yeah, when it's glass, it's beautiful. Naz is not impressed. No, I'm not. I grew up with that in Kuwait. We had dunes. We had sand dunes everywhere. I'm starting to collect your quotes, Naz. Thank you. All right, here we go. You know what? I was going to say from last week the funniest thing, and it was something about things your mother should never say to you, but just out of respect for those who lost their mom, I'm not gonna do top 20 today, and because that was the funniest part, and I'm not gonna do it. So let's move on and let's start. So anyway, driving through Central Coast, I had to go. We passed through several wineries, which we never stopped. We never stopped at a winery. So the question today is what would be. Can you give me, because today is also, you know what's today? Today is also, shoot. Today is where my computer is not updating. Hey, hold on. Really? Really? Really, computer, you're not gonna do that? Okay, the first question, I wrote it, so. Okay, give me the worst name, because today is National, it's Italian Grape Day. It's called Mascati. So give me the worst name or slogan for a winery. Give me worst name or slogan for a winery. Give money away to DMV Day. Oh shoot, I did not pay Carol's Mazda. It's gonna be more than the car. Now I'm gonna end up selling the car and paying the DMV for her registration. You were doomed in Kuwait. I was doomed. My tooth was a new crown. Oh, and it hurts when I drink ice water. Sand surfing. What pirate was shot? Shot as in film, not a firearm involved. What they did? What to the pirate? Oh, I didn't get it. I got it now. Okay, let's see. Whiny Winery. Drunk and Dunk. Tooth and Nail Winery. You know what? There's a winery called Tooth and Nail. Tastes like feet. Sour grapes, that's good. Rotten grapes, good one, Becky. Both. Sandpaper wine. Sour grapes. Toenails. Grape Nihi Winery. National Sock Puppets Day too. Yes. Wasted. Grape smashed. You smashed. Toxic. Right. Good one, Catherine. Wine oath. Get drunk. Oh, the classy. Winos get drunk the classy way. Grapes of Wrath. Right. Yeet the wine. Alcoholics Wife Inc. Wasted wines. Clan inebriated. Do you wine? Footloose Winery, from stomping the grapes in the vat for juice. Wine tasting and AA meetings here, right? Jailhouse style wine. Jesus' party water. Mina, our real estate agent representative, is here. How are you, Mina Gali? Raisin juice. They used to be water. This used to be water. That would be great slogan. We wash our feet before stumping. Noah's Hiccup Winery. Let's get wasted on chocolate. See, you say chocolate, I get sleepy. Vines to wine. Cheesy wine. Negligence. This wine ages better than you do. Winch's Winery. Isn't that juice, Winch? Find the toenail. Why do they call it nail, tooth and nail? What is that? What does that have to do with wine or winery? See, I fixed the light and now my gray areas are not showing anymore. I have to back up a little bit. Cool. Okay, let's see. Moldy Moscato. Yes, today is National Moscato Day. 2000 Stumps Winery. It's funny, they used to, in the old days, in Jesus' day, that's how that's how they smashed it with their feet. So you can feel the seeds and remove them. Probably a toenail after a grape smashing is missing. Ayo! 2000 Stumps Winery. May or may not be aged with sand. Past the winery. Better than lighter fluid. Mellow yellow Merlot. Grumpy grapes. You know, my neighbor, he's an attorney. He owns a winery in, what do you call it? In Temecula. See, Temecula, and the first winery ever in California was in Rancho Cucamonga. But then there's great wine in Temecula, great wine in, of course, Napa and all that. I'm not a wine drinker. I don't know much about wine, and wine, some people are so good. I have no clue. And let's see, Goofy Juice. I do drink wine once in a great, great while, but mostly not in public because I don't want to cause anybody. And if you know, if you can go without it, go without it. You don't have to drink. People say, doctors say, oh, 1 glass a night. Sure, that can make you an alcoholic and eventually. But you have a problem, stay away. Doesn't change anything. Haven't drank for a long time, didn't do anything. My heart's still doing great. Anyway, Drunks Are Us, Silicone Chardonnay, the Winery Spa and Relaxation, Knock Your Horse Out Winery, Goofy Juice, One-Eyed Jack's Wine Shack, Down the Hatch, May the Spirits be with you, and you too as well, Bobby, Grumpy Grapes, Manny Chabos. What? Manny Chabos. Port Giglio. Pinot Giglio. Judas Ear Silent Sips. Judas Ear Silent Sips. Knock Your Socks Off Winery. Kickapoo Joy Juice Winery. Kickapoo or Pickaboo. Kickapoo. All right, it's time to hydrate and share, people. If you're new with us, all 75 people, if you're new to us, it's time to hydrate and share. It's cool enough this week in California, which is bad because next week I'm going to Hawaii with my family for a show. I'm doing the Increase conference. So my trip is free. And that's part of the fringe benefits of doing comedy. Sometimes you have to drive 6 hours and fly 4 hours and do 3 hours. And once in a while you get a free 7-day vacation where you have to work for one night and gets paid. But I'm still paying for the food and three of the airline tickets. And food is expensive in Hawaii, people. Trust me. If you want to go to Hawaii, budget for food. Or else, only eat 1 meal a day and bring some food from the grocery, which is still expensive, and do it. 2 meals in the hotel, inside the hotel, like your own, and 1 meal out in a restaurant a night. Anyway, that's where we at right now. So next week, starting next Monday, until the Monday after, I will be in Kona, Hawaii, the Big Island. Tomorrow will be my guest is the former Speaker of the House for the state of California and the former mayor of the big city of Anaheim, Mr. Kurt Pringle. He's going to be on the show with me at 6:30 on the podcast, so encourage you to watch, subscribe, let your friends know. Very interesting man. I mean, to be the Speaker of the House in California and to be a believer in the Lord. And he used to be a congressman when I met him. We became friends, and then he became the mayor of Anaheim. And he's just a very successful businessman now. So we'll have fun tomorrow. If you have any political questions about California and all that, wee juice, wine, and the smallest violin in the world. Yep. Grapes of Wrath, no flavor winery. You'll be suffering for Jesus in Hawaii. I know. Bloody Brilliant Free Winery. Nice one. Many shovels. I get it. Grape or sherry. Clean your drains wine. Hello, Chris Martel. Welcome. Communion. Yeah. Viper's Brew. Sleepyhead Chablis. Uppity Bubbly. Kickapoo Joy Juice. Where's Lily? We need Lily for this question. Grapes. Let's see. Radiation Rose. You deserve a laugh, Jennifer. One grape to rule them all. We will miss you. We'll miss you too, Alan. Thank you, brother. Hangover City. Hello, Pancho. How are you? The road to Tipsy Airy. All right, let's see. Winer's Delight. The blood of grapes. Okay, let's see. Are you giving up on the question? Do we have more? Bad slogan or a name for a winery? Is still more in you guys? Are you getting hungover from the question? More expensive than you? Okay, Tipicano and you winery. Tipicano. Crack barrel. That's good, Sarah. Fermented liquor courage. Wonderful kick off your boots winery. Grape juice rejects. Okay, let me change the question on you people. Let me change the question on you, so come feel the buzz with us. Uh-oh, they keep coming when I say stuff. I think the juice is all squeezed out of these grapes. Is it? Man, those green grapes look good. Let's adjust the question and change it to brewery. Really? I think worst name for a brewery? You think without bottom of the barrel winery, socially accepted alcoholism for all. 99 cents only winery. The forgotten grape juice from the back of the fridge. Heartbreak Maker Winery. In Louisiana, they take muscadines that grow wild and make wine at home. Oh, well, they used to make moonshine. It's not difficult to make wine at home. Good evening, Neil. Welcome. What do you guys think? Worst name for a brewery? Okay, Alan asks, let's see, worst name for a brewery. Let's go. I know I can't change the background, but let's do worst name for a brewery. Or slogan. Woohoo, coming to call from 511 to 61. Oh, I'll be in the West Coast time for this show. Alrighty. 511 to 61. Alright. Teresa. That's cool. But from 5:15 to 5:23, I won't be there. I'll be in Kona, Hawaii. I'm sorry. But hey, it's so good to see you. Welcome back. Drown your sorrows with us. Okay, worst name for a brewery now. Bill's Blood. No, that's still wine. They have keto wines. Witch's Brew Oil. Witch's Brew Oil. Beer Belly Brewery. Welcome to the Brotherhood. Dragon Fire IPA. Brewery or bakery? Can you tell the difference? Where was Joshua when the sun stood still, making the moon shine still? Okay. Last Drop Salon. Brew it or stew it beer. Congress Compromise Brewery. We grow beer bellies, right? Mary drink. What fun. Kona, Hawaii. My son just came back from Kona. Oh, cool. Yep, I'm working. Teresa, I have to work a whole day. I have to do 20 minutes at a conference. But I have to be there the whole week. In the heat, it's gonna be hot. Water's gonna be nice. Horrible. Why? Why? But some people have. I don't have. You know what? If it's me who have to pay the price for that, I'll do it. Oh, drunky bar. Lot of hops. Lot of hops. Bottoms up, Chuck. Bottoms up, Chuck Brewery. Oh, the horror. I know. Nah, moonshine is mountain folks brew. The yeast has it. Lots of drunky bottoms up. Winnie the Brew. Winnie the Brewery. Good. Rochelle's Kryptonite. Hey, here tonight, forgotten tomorrow. Stumbling Saints Brewery. Secret meeting of the First Baptist Church. Drunken Bear Brewery. No, it's nice in Kona. I know. There's actually a place in town that's called Hop and Grape. I'd love to go to Hawaii someday. Well, pray about it and it can happen. The Drunken Skunk Saloon. Honky Tonky Bro. Screwball Screwdrivers. The Devil's Brew. We'll hold your beer. Pop the Hop Brewery. Corona's Corona. That's right. Corona's Corona. DUI. That's a worse name. Can you imagine a beer called DUI? Homer's Hops. Is that Homer Simpson hops? That's all right. Supposed to warm up in SoCal Wednesday. Oh, thank you for comforting me. I just didn't want. Kathleen Otis. The question is, now they're asking the question: worst name for a brewery, worst name or a slogan for a brewery. Break the mortgage brewery. Walk the line straight bar. Walk into a bar, don't hurt yourself brewery. Break the mortgage. Okay. Watered down brews. You'll only get half drunk here, right? Beer Goggles Brewery will make everything look better. Let's see. Homer Simpson rocks. Yep. We just watched an episode about a few weeks ago. We watched 3 episodes because it was part of Carol's homework at UCLA to watch 3 episodes of The Simpsons. Remember, she's going for entertainment law, so she has to watch shows and know what's going on. The Pirate Saloon. Brews and breads. Same yeast. Crystal Leffler is here. I don't believe it. Hello, our beloved Canadian. Welcome. The Oops, I Did It Again. Get it? The Oops, I Did It Again Brewery. Yeast infection. Oh no. Free alibis when you partake with us. Beat the odds brewery. How are you gonna beat the odds, Matthew? Oh, that's funny. Going to get hot summertime. Yes. Leave your keys with us, right? Stumble up the road brewery. Gut busting brews. Grow your beer belly here or your money back guarantee. Virtual beers. Free beer bar. Hello, Lily. Lily, you missed the first question. Worst name or slogan for a winery. We'll let you, marinate on that one a little bit. Worst name and slogan for a winery or a brewery right now. Lifting up the leaven. 3 beers and call me in the morning. Dive Bar Brewery. Thrills and Spills, right. AAA, you'll be meeting there later. Hi, Kathleen. Taxi Car Brewery will drive you home. Crafts beer and cheese. Be wiser, bar, not Budweiser. Be wiser, not Budweiser. Oh, that's good. You've got friends in low places brewery. How low will you go? I guess flat on the floor. That's the lowest. Hydrate and share brewery. Is it? Yep, it's time to hydrate. Thank you. All 91 people, can you hydrate and share? Here we go. A duck walks into a bar. I don't know what's with jokes today. A duck walks into a bar and asks the bartender, got any grapes? The bartender says, no. The next day, the duck goes into the bar and asks, got any grapes? The bartender says, no. If you ask again, I'll nail you to the bar. Next day, the duck comes back and asks, got any nails? The bartender says, no. So the duck says, got any grapes? Okay. The red Solo cup. Hey, ample samples. Dry Bar Brewery, best fake beer in town. Montezimo's Revenge. Why the Long Face Horse Brewery. You know what? I love non-alcoholic beer. I can't handle regular beer. I met my quota when I turned 28. I stopped drinking beer and alcohol and liquor and all that. But I love the taste of non-alcoholic beer. So once in a while, me and Maha will get a non-alcoholic like O'Doul's, and we get some peanuts, and we'll just enjoy an evening. Just enjoying. People say, why do you like, non-alcoholic beer? I just like to pee. I don't know. But we like the taste of it, and I'm not good with alcohol, people. If I drink alcohol, I'm not fun. I get quiet. I'm not fun. So, Captain Hook's Rum Diary Brewery. Whose bed have your boots been under brewery? Oh, no. Is that a song? Whose bed have your boots been under? Cheap, cheap, and cheaper. Captain Hook's Rum Diary Beverage and Perfume Bar. Spotted Skunk Beer. O'Doul's Non-Alcoholic Beer. Yep. Upchuck, our beer is so good you will enjoy it twice. I've been to a bar when I was 11 years old in Lasrine Valley for a Christmas party for children. In a bar? Welcome to California, people. All right. Amy, I'm sorry. There's still alcohol in non-alcohol. Yeah, 0.05%. I think I can handle it. Yeah, there's still. But there's ones with nothing. There's, what do you call it? The new Heineken, non-alcoholic. It has 0 alcohol, which is good, but you can't find it everywhere. NAZ is an oldie song. Yep, it's an oldie. Boys Ballet Bar. Boys and ballet doesn't go together, Nancy. In a bar, I'm really concerned about that bar. Captain Jack Salon. Bear beer. Sounds like it's NAZ drinks alcohol. It gets quiet and starts to contemplate the meaning of life. Exactly. And then you'll see some gray on my forehead. Barnyard Brewery. What? All my exes lived in a bar. Bar Ministries, Ex-Baptist Edition. Big Bad Beer Brewery. Black Pearl Brewery. All right. 42. Non-binary ale. Hey, for horses, beer. That's right. Beers and X's. Brews and bull rides. Beer and back hair. Ouch. You wax, we brew. Beer and back hair brewery. You wax, we brew. Where's Rita? I haven't seen her for a while. As in an ballet bar. Oh, good. The ale has it. The country song, Whiskey, If You Were a Woman, I'd Kill You, Bring Me to Tears. The country song, Whiskey, If You Were a Woman, I'd Kill You. Oh. That's abusive. Poor whiskey. You can't kill whiskey. Whiskey will kill you. Purple Cow Brewery. It's utterly crazy. The bottom of the barrel saloon. Oh, how's your teeth job? I told you he cleaned $950 off my wallet and my bank account. That's all the cleaning he did. But thank you for asking. AAA meeting bars, watermelon crawl, barley and oats. Where's Michael Ramirez? Oh, he's at the brewery. No, I don't know. Where is he today? Maybe he went to see Lydia. I haven't got an update on Lydia, his sister. We'll find out. Hops in the Hops Out Brewery. Black Market Brew. You never know what you're going to get. The Bunny Hops. Alrighty. Switch it up again. Worst name for wine and beer recovery. No. Polly Joe Canfield. How are you, my beloved friend? How are you? Pick your poison, brewery. Alrighty. It is time for the Guinness Book of World Record, people. Guinness Book. Come make bad decisions with us. You all, my alcoholic husband threw me against a wall. Is this true or is that a joke? I mean, is that a song or is that real? Prune Juice Brewery. You know what? I'm not comfortable anymore with this question, so let's move on to the Guinness Book of World Record. Sometimes I dig a hole and 2 billion minus 1. Is that for the Guinness? Teresa, already have a winner. All right. Let's go to the Guinness. Today is national, people. Did you know? Oh, shoot. You know what? I updated this, and it didn't update on here. Okay, let me try something. Thank you. Nope. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry I have to do a beauty break, but it's not for beauty. It's not to make me, I'm not going to look any better than this today. I promise you that much. But I'm going to go check to update the question on my other computer. Sorry about that. Ah, okay. Okay, I think Microsoft is doing something. Is he stalling to give Michael more time now? Beauty. Ooh. Hey, Mark, how are you? Okay. Uh-oh, Grace. Okay. Good night, Grace. The He Brewery. Have a good night. Oh, look for... Uh-oh, everybody's leaving. Jen's birthday brew. All right. Happy birthday, Jen. We need to know who Michael Ramirez copied today. He's not here. Okay, guys. I'm just gonna... I don't know what it did, but it's okay. Let's see here. Here we go. Okay. The Guinness Book of World Record. Today is National Butterscotch Brownie Day. Today is National Butterscotch Brownie Day. Okay, and the question is, the largest brownie was achieved by Something Sweet Bake Shop in Daphne, Alabama. In September 12, 2013, they made the largest brownie ever. How much did it weigh? Over 1 pound, under 1,000 pounds. Over 1 pound, under 1,000 pounds. So all of you 85 people, you need to give me 3 guesses, and whoever comes close or to the exact number will win this beautiful 2-play toilet paper. Alrighty, let's do it. Brewery, the stutter's version. Brewery. His computer needs an upgrade. No, I have the latest one. This is a new computer, but it's just Microsoft is not updating from my iPad and my old Mac from the new one. How can we possibly do world record without Michael? May sit this one out. Okay. He copies it. The Stinky Cheese Brewery. Brownies. Oh my goodness, I want one of those butterscotch. Yes, we do. Talk about a range. That's big. I came to copy. Hello, Michelle. I came to copy Michael Ramirez. All right, here we go. Matthew said 577, 365, 277. Sarah, 355, 555, and 755. 479, 375, and 686 for Chris Martel. Grace said 78, 225, and 598. 225 and 598. Okay, let's see who else. Catherine, 60 Masters, 67, 45, 87. Becky, 337, 557, 777. Jen Dirks, 816, 325, and 575. Sarah said 547, 625, 223 from her mom. Oh, that's Becky Vols. Neil, 302, 602, 802. Teresa, 82 pounds. Michelle Willison from Ohio, Brunswick, Ohio to be exact. 615, 333, and 286. Dolores, 267, 438, 717. Pancho, 333, 444, 555. Bobby, 400, 450, 500. The Rooster and Ruby Red, of course, would love some of those brownies. Who wouldn't? 820 for Teresa, 585, 595, and 599 for Crystal Leffler. Teresa said 577 and 538. Come on, people, keep it coming. All right. Did everybody? Nancy, 777, 565, and 679. Where's Lily? Did Lily guess? If Lily wins, then Michael will automatically win, but he has to be present to win. I think this is the first time Michael Ramirez is not with us. He's always late, but not. Lily, 227, 376, and 543. Sold. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. All right, going once. Isn't Lily isn't here tonight. 489, 274, and 817. Debbie Malone, do this for Mike. Oh, the hops and rubbers sold. Or there she is. Just in time. Okay, guys, let's hydrate and I'll give you the answer. All 92 people, hydrate and share. Share this show, please. Okay, here you go. The largest brownie weighed 234 pounds, and the winner is Lily Navas with 227. She came the closest. It was Grace with 225, and then after that it was Becky Voss with 223. But Lily won with 234. So Mr. Michael Ramirez, even though he's not present, he's gonna win one of those, squares. And Lily, congratulations on the rest of this. I'm going to wait about 30 seconds to make sure. Okay, well, why don't you check it while you add it? Because I think that's the closest. Debbie Malone, I know Debbie said she's doing it for Mike, but he always copies Lily. Doing this for Michael, yeah, I read that. Okay, read. Yeah, Lily. Yes, sold. I should have said Becky. All right. Lily has won again. Okay, here goes Michael Ramirez's square. You have to be present to win. Okay, here's your last question for the night, people. And I want to remind you that tomorrow we have a podcast, not a show, at 6:30 p.m. My guest will be the former Speaker of the House for the California. Big deal guy. Mr. Kurt Pringle, he used to be the former mayor of Anaheim, the 10th largest city in California, where Disneyland is. So he's the man who had to deal with Disney. Also, he is a successful businessman, so we'll have fun with him. Kurt is a very good friend. I've known him forever since he was a congressman in Garden Grove. So we've been friends, and he's going to be on my podcast tomorrow. So right now, I want to ask you this question, people. Which parade would you be part of, and what would your float look like? Okay? Which parade would you be part of, and what would your float look like? All right. Here you go. Long question, but let's do it. Okay, if you have to pick a parade to be in, which one would it be? And what would be? I used to live in Garden Grove. All right. Lily lived in Garden Grove. I used to live in Garden Grove. I called it Garbage Grove on Trash and Dumpster, but now it's a lot cleaner. Grainheads. I know. I know. John Curtis, welcome from Ventura. How are you, brother? The Duda Parade with a root beer float. Okay. The weirdos, I'd just be walking. Stop it. Maple syrup parade. I would be the maple leaf float. That's cool, guys. Weight loss parade. Pillsbury Doughboy float. Pancho, Rose Bowl, Native American. Amen. All right. Yes, they used to live in Garbage Grove. Napa Parade, bottle of wine, of course. Mardi Gras, of course, parade, so I can wear weird costumes. Oh, I thought the sisters, the Becky and the Debbie and Dolores, they'll be in the Mardi Gras. Dressed as a Black Forest cake. That will be their float, the Black Forest cake. Genealogists are us, probably look like a fake cemetery. Okay. Macy's, Thanksgiving, the minch on the bench. Not sure what parade, but a pair of scissors may or may not be involved. Intermittent fasting parade. The cheesecake would appear off and on. That's right. Before 10 a.m. and after 6 p.m. they're appearing. I lived between the First Street and 17th Street gangs. Oh, in Garden Grove. Wow, I lived on Lorna and Magnolia. I think, yeah. Was it Magnolia and Lorna? Yes. The Duda parade usually takes place in Pasadena before the actual Rose Parade. Yeah, I think I'm familiar with it. See, I won't be alone. Alrighty. St. Patrick Parade, a Lucky Charm statue. I forgot to say Happy Mother's Day to every mother. It's a little behind on that because I thought I was going to be with you Friday, but Happy Mother's Day to every mother here. I live not too far from Beach Boulevard. Okay, yes. Parade of One. Does it really need a float? Okay, which parade would you be a part of and what would your float look like? Yes, parade of, otherwise it's not a parade. Godiva chocolate parade. My float would be swimming pool filled with chocolate. Ooh, and a chocolate fountain shooting upwards over the people on parade route. And when is that, Debbie? Because I would like to be present for that one. Actually, I'll ride on the float with you. Matt should be in the Macy's parade as Scrooge. Okay, you're his wife. You're allowed to say that. Chorus line of adult diapers. I loved your Mother's Day picture of your family. Thank you, Catherine. We were at we were in San Luis Obispo, and next to our hotel was the Madonna. The Madonna Inn is a very, very famous hotel in California. It was built back in the 50s, I think. And I think his name is John Madonna or something. But he built it, and the restaurant is all pink. Every room has a different theme. It's just a famous, so we went there and we could not even get a reservation for Mother's Day. So we just bought some of their cake and went and had sushi somewhere else that was open and allowed us, gave us a table. Man, let's see. But Renaissance Parade and either Mary Queen of Scots or Elizabeth. Right. You have the perfect outfit for that. You can make them. I actually enjoy the biblical floats in parades. Sports parade. My float would be shaped like a Detroit Red Wings logo, a winged wheel. I'd have a hockey stick too because it's a hockey team. Alphabet parade. Mine would be the escargot. Good one. The drunken pirate parade. Cue in the Oompa Loompa music for the chocolate float. I know I'd love to watch the Chosen parade. Okay, this is a local neighborhood parade, but I would not be in it. Baucomville parade. Everybody has a beer, but nobody has teeth. Oh no. Titanic parade. The float would be called whatever floats your boat. That's that. Mark opened the business in 58. Oh, for the Madonna Inn in 58. On the central, it quickly became a landmark on the central coast of California. It is noted for its unique decor, pink dining room, and themed rooms. It was created, Alex Madonna, not John Madonna, right? A successful construction magnate and entrepreneur. Shellfish parade, the float would be crabs. All right, people, let's go from floats and breweries and wineries to the prayer request. It is time for the multiple personality circus parade. I would be the ringleader. Live with NAZ parade. Float would be giant roll of TP, right? Cinco de Mayo parade on the Star Wars. May the 4th be with you, float. All right, guys, I'm open for your prayer requests. Just want to update you. My friend Joe Miller passed away yesterday morning. Right before I spoke at the church, I got the message from his girlfriend, and also his ex-wife sent me a text today. But it's sad. It's sad. He's my age. We're the same age. We've been friends, great friends. We lost touch, came back. You know, he was in Dallas, I was in California. I chose Jesus, he chose alcohol. I don't know. It changes the trajectory of your life. I don't know why I was talking about wine and beer today and that in such a time as this. But I'll tell you what, I cannot be around drunk people. I'm sorry. If you drink and you become a little tipsy around me, I'm gone. I can't help you as a Christian. I cannot go there. Maybe a couple times I saw my dad drunk, I saw my uncles drunk, and I had nothing to do with it, even though until age 28 I drank. And sometimes I got drunk, and sometimes I passed out. But, Jesus got a hold of my life. He changed my life. It's the only difference. That's the only difference between me and Joe Miller. God stopped me on my track, changed the trajectory of my life. And he can do that to you if you have any addiction of anything. I was not addicted, but what I'm saying is if you have any addiction, just ask Jesus in your life and go seek help. Whatever it is, pornography, alcohol, eating, gluttony, whatever it is, go seek help. But ask Jesus to go with you. Have him go with you. If you have any prayer, let me know, please. Please pray for a very good friend of mine, Kristen. She has been diagnosed with ALS, can no longer walk or move her right hand. Estimated that 4 weeks, no voice, and unless a miracle, will be gone in 8 months. Very down about this, why I've not been on. We'll be praying for Kristen, for God's will to be done. We agree on healing. We want healing for her, but God's will be done. Same unspoken issue, let the Holy Spirit show you specifics. Mom is constantly sick for no reason. We'll be praying for that grace. I don't go to Mardi Gras parades. They get crazy down there, drunk as skunks, tripping backwards over ice chests, screaming, throw me something, mister. Fighting. Closer parade is to New Orleans. The crazier they get. Went to one, never went back. I don't blame you. Prayer for Joe's family and friends. Yes, please. Pray for his kids. Pray for his ex-wife. Pray for his girlfriend. I know. Wonder if Michael's float would be copier. Stop it. That's for your friends, family. Unspoken for Bobby. Unspoken for Sarah. Good night, Catherine. Thank you for joining us. Good night, Chris. Okay, anybody else needs prayer? Thank you, Debbie. Alcohol is very powerful. Most of the time, all you can do is pray for them. Yes. Praise the Lord for you submitting yourself to Jesus. Thank you, John. More gigs for NAZ. Thank you, Sarah. You guys, I'm getting work. Thank you for your prayers for that. Pray for Michael Ramirez's sister Lydia. Yes. Once you veddle with a drunk husband, alcohol jokes aren't funny. So you're right. You're right. Unspoken for a friend is tough, as she's only 54 and has 6-year-old daughter. Oh, we'll be praying for Christian Crystal. Good night, all. Good night, guys. Good night. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow at the podcast 6:30 with Kurt Pringle, the former Speaker of the House of the state of California, and also the ex-mayor of Anaheim. He's a believer. He's a great friend, and we'll talk to him tomorrow at 6:30. See you then. Please subscribe to the podcast and let your friends know. Good night, everyone.